What is going on, guys? It's Cujo, and I'm here with one of my biggest Q&As probably, you know, the Instagram Q&As. I was gonna talk in this video, but I'm just gonna show video game gameplay because I don't want to talk. I think it's actually more amusing to watch a video game in the background with the questions. So here we go. Favorite X song or album? Probably question mark, because it's really versatile and I can see him just adding all those songs to one album, you know, from an artist perspective. Like, bro is lit, you know, he's probably having a really good time making that. So that was my favorite one. What is one of your biggest motivations to do music? I don't really have any motivations. I kind of just do it to do it. But if I had to have a motivation, it's, you know, what I could do with it, like traveling, performing, all that good stuff. What color would you dye your hair next if you ever do? Right before I put the red in there, it was like a really good like light brown color, so maybe that, but I don't really know. I honestly have no idea. Probably just a really light brown where the red is right now, but other than that, I have no idea. Would you consider doing a GTA edit for a whole music video? Totally, except I would put a lot more effort in effects and sequence than I do, or than I have. It would just be like a way more fledged out like edit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would just see a lot more stuff in there and there'd be a lot more to take in. Shit, I might start that honestly when I'm done recording this. Biggest moment in your career as of right now? X contacting me and me editing for him and me getting the whole shout out and all that stuff. That was probably the biggest moment in my quote unquote career, because nobody else in my hometown has done that. Nobody else will do that. And, you know, I'm just really proud of like working with them and the things that we did. Who you trying to collab with? Any big collabs coming soon? I'm trying to collab with Daywave, Killstation, Craig Zan, you know what I'm saying? But any big collabs coming soon? No, because everyone hates me and like, I don't know, everyone's distant. It's really hard to contact everybody, even the people that I quote unquote know. Where's Wanted? I'm actually getting the funding for the instrumentals to all that, and then I'm gonna drop like $400 into it and then just hear all the instrumentals and start compiling them all into a tape. And yeah, when the paycheck arrives from McDonald's. Nigga, if I could make $1,000 from working at McDonald's and just have that all together, I'd walk over there from my house right now and I'd pick up a fucking application. Fuck is you talking about? What are your favorite artists that are not rap, trap, and any of that sort of stuff? I've answered that before. There's a big list on the screen right now. If you look at the video right now, there's a list of all the bands and shit that I listen to and that I'm inspired by that is not none of this like rap, trap shit. Would you tickle a fat bitch pussy for a bust down AP? Yes. My girlfriend's okay with it. What do you think about your new merch design? What are your upcoming plans for music and edits? Well, I think it's pretty good. I hope. My upcoming plans for music and edits, well, I might do a GTA 5 music video that's gonna be really interesting. And music, I'm doing like a indie rock tape. I'm doing an old school type beat tape. I'm doing a self-produced album and 2 albums that are just, you know, the normal hard like banging shit that I usually put out, you know, versatile albums, all that stuff. So yeah, I got like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 albums in the works as of right now. I'm never stopping. How do you make your clothes and come up with concepts? My guy So Ink Dye makes everything and he ships it off. Sometimes he'll drop it off and then I'll ship it off myself. I come up with concepts literally just by getting high as fuck and just doing it. How was it like working with XXX? It was honestly very hard to believe. Even right now, it's still hard to believe that I actually was able to talk to him and edit things like alongside him and shit. Pretty surreal, you know. You're not really granted with an opportunity like that often at all, you know, if at any point in your lifetime. So it was pretty surreal, and I'm super thankful for the opportunity, and I'm super thankful for the people that I know through all of that. It really means a lot to me that I was able to do that. Working with him was like really laid back and chill. Sometimes he'd get mad at me, but you know, it's for stuff that you would get mad at, like stuff's out of order or it doesn't come out how you want. That only happened once, but you know, it was just surreal, and it just felt good that I was like doing something that millions of people were gonna see it. What was your favorite song that you've made? You know, I've had a lot of different answers for that in the past, but it's gonna have to be Bad Surprise from Vile. How did you and X meet? Craig's introduced me. I'm pretty sure he put in the good word because I made similar videos for Craig that I was editing for X. Biggest inspiration. My biggest inspiration is who I could become and what I have to do to get there. Dopest line by X. Shit, that's a hard one. I think Maxi Pad, yo shit bleeding, yo shit leaking, because he's comparing a girl having a period to a gunshot wound, which, you know, putting those two things in contrast, that's probably like the hardest, like most raw metal metaphor comparison you can make in a song I think that anyone has ever done, you know. And I'm a fan of a lot of these other people like Bones, Suicide Boys, and, you know, Maxi Pad, yo shit bleeding, yo shit leaking. Bro, what the fuck was that nigga thinking, bro? Ahead of his time, bro, completely. How you been? Me and my girlfriend have been great. Can I get 150? I lost my clout that X gave me. I feel you, bro. Would you slap a thought in the face with the rack? I'd rather do that with my shoe. What are your hates and likes about rap? My hates and likes about rap? Well, I hate that the whole scene is weird as fuck. I hate that, like, everybody involved with it is just so just behind closed doors and everyone's distant and it's just weird. Like, the bigger people get, the weirder they also get, and I think that shit's just, like, really fucking annoying. I don't like the influence it has on the masses. I don't like how easy it spreads. But what I like about it is I like the sense of community and the sense of culture. I like that it changes constantly, and I like that, you know, you always have to see it and watch it and adapt to it myself, you know what I'm saying? It's just overall very intriguing. So I hate that everyone in it is weird. I like that it's just interesting in general. Here's 3 little words of advice. Number 1, everyone is full of shit, so it doesn't matter what they think or say because they're full of shit. Number 2, get money. And number 3, don't get too focused on, like, bullshit. Like, be aware that your mind is very vulnerable and susceptible to being distracted by a bunch of stupid shit, and just be aware that you gotta fight that. And sometimes you may be getting into that more than you might think. So just be self-aware, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What was your most shocking experience in your life? By the way, I love you, bro. Keep doing your thing. Well, I appreciate your support. And the most shocking experience in my life was getting jumped by 13 people. I can put that in a podcast some other time. Are you aware of how much I love you? I think so. I'm not sure. What is music for you? Is it like a way of expression? My music, like my own music, is a way of expression. It's a way for me to express the things that, you know what I'm saying? It's a way for me to express like what I'm thinking that I may not say. It's a way for me to feel like I'm constantly evolving and figuring out myself. It's fun as fuck, you know. It's a good pastimer. It really makes me feel productive. I'm always just naturally doing it. So yeah, I guess it is kind of a way to express myself, but not really, you know. It's also like a journal. It's also storytelling. It's also, you know, something that keeps me from being like depressed or sad or whatever, you know what I mean? But like other music that's not mine, it's pretty much like a time machine for me, and it's a way to remember things that I was feeling when I found the music, you know, because like when I first find music, I'm bumping it all the time, then I kind of stay away from it, then I go back and then remember what it was, and then there's songs that I'm always gonna remember that I'm always listening to, and those to me are kind of just like a way to get my mood right, and a way for me to like keep my emotions level to the point where, you know, I'm just generally happy. Could have flexed racks, but nah. I mean, I flexed a rack. It's really hard for some people to get a rack off of stuff they do. A-Rack, what the fuck? It sounded like I was saying something else. What does Norpac mean? Where are you from? There is something in the description of my SoundCloud that thoroughly explains that on the desktop version, and I'm from Dallas. Who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character, Cujo? I don't really have a favorite Dragon Ball Z character. I don't really watch Dragon Ball Z, but if I had to choose, maybe the main guy. I don't even know what the fuck his name is. What's your favorite X song? My top 5 favorite songs by X, going in no order: Going Down, Smash, Young Brats, Sad, and probably What Are You Afraid Of? That shit hard. What are your origins and what is your main goal in life? My origins is I'm a suburban ass kid from fucking Central Texas. My goal in life is to move the fuck away from where I grew up and not kill myself. Favorite porn? Don't have one. Who did you look up to as a child? Well, I always saw kids that were older than me, and then I would think of what I would look like when I'm that old, so probably that. Ever been arrested? No, but I've come damn close. What was your old job? My old job was photographing shoes. How long it take you to make a song from scratch? Well, it depends. If I really, really like the beat, like I get to writing quick, it's gonna take me like 40 minutes, you know, from, oh shit, here's a beat that I want to use, to writing, to recording, to mixing, to, okay, I'm done. Give us your top 5 rappers of all time. By the way, love your music, keep it up. I don't really have top 5 rappers, bro, to be honest, but here's my top 5, and here's my top 5 rappers in no order. I'm sure Bones wouldn't want to be in this list, but I'm gonna have to say Eminem, Biggie, Pac, Bones, and X. I think I'm gonna go with those. So yeah, anyways, that's the Q&A. That's all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed listening or watching, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.